Word on the street. Word on the street. Word on the street. Word on the street. Oh, here comes word on the street. I told y'all Paul was back. Hey, Paul Bass, unmute yourself.
All right. Hi, Babs. How you doing?
Good morning.
I'd like you to say good morning to Elisa.
Good morning.
And Zoe.
Hi.
Hi.
They're getting a walk in along with seems like every other dog owner in New Haven in Worcester Square Park this morning before Zoe has to jump on Zoom. She's out in nature. I'm sorry, Elisa has to be out in nature. What's the word on the street today, Lisa?
Just taking a walk with my dog because I have to be online from 10 to 5:15.
10 to 5:15.
Yeah.
You're going to be sitting inside?
Yeah, inside.
You can't take the Zoom like on a back porch?
I don't have a back porch. I have a yard, but...
So you're going to be 7.5 hours.
Yes. We get a break, 1 hour break.
And
what are you doing?
Well, I'm taking... I'm a counselor at the App Foundation in West Haven. So I'm doing a training with the New England School of Addiction from Worcester, Mass.
There's a school of addiction? What do they do? They train you how to get addicted? What is that?
Yeah. So that's what
I'm actually really interested in this because, you know, it's such a challenging field, right?
Yes, it
You're
is.
dealing with people who you must at the end, they feel like, did I make a difference? What are you hoping to get from the training to help you help people?
Yeah, exactly that, to better understand other people with opioid addiction and help them into recovery.
Is there anything specific about this training, anything new they've learned or anything they feel like when you've been a counselor for a while, you need to upgrade your skills?
Yeah, I mean, you always got to upgrade because there's always something new now, the xylazine, that's really affecting a lot of people today. So that'll be a course tomorrow. I'll learn about that more. I mean, I know
What's
somewhat.
Tomorrow? What do you mean tomorrow?
Well, I have training again tomorrow.
How many days?
It was 4 days. It's from Monday to Thursday.
So all day you're on Zoom all day?
Yeah.
So tomorrow you're going to be learning about this new drug?
Yes.
And what is that again?
It's a synthetic...
Is it like fentanyl?
It's like fentanyl. It's actually mixed in the fentanyl, and it's called xylazine. And it's like really, 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 a lot of people are dying from it. And then they break out with deep sores. And
What?
it's really like horrible.
And what are you learning today?
I'm learning today, doing trauma,
And what kind of stuff?
interactive trauma with culturally different cultures and stuff like that.
So that's sort of like how, if someone's in crisis, how to recognize
Yes.
or how to talk to them?
Yes.
So how long have you been a counselor, Lisa?
Well, I've been like 2 years now.
How's it going?
Good. I'm still in school. I'm in my master's program. I'm going for my LPC. In addiction counseling.
But you are working full-time in West Haven Ave.
Yeah.
And what are you finding when you deal with people? Are you generally talking to people at a moment of crisis or an ongoing therapy?
Yeah, it's ongoing. We do counseling. We help them get jobs. We do all different things. We help them with their mental health. It's not just addiction. You know, addiction always comes from a mental health perspective because we mask our mental health with substances, alcohol, drugs, whatever. So,
And why did you get into the work?
I'm in recovery myself, and I love helping people. So this was my calling.
You know, I hear that so often from people who are in recovery, and it holds, it takes. And one thing they want to give back is they feel like that experience helped them have an added ability to help other people.
Yes.
Is that how you felt?
Yes, that's exactly how I feel.
And where did you grow up, Elisa?
In New Haven, actually.
Where?
Fairhaven.
Uh-huh.
Fairhaven, Haven.
And now you live in Worcester Square.
Yeah.
How do you like living in Worcester Square?
It's nice, quiet,
Do you take Zoe every morning?
just about.
At what time usually?
Well, usually, sometimes I take her in the evening. I work from 5 a.m. to 1. That's the hours. And I usually take her out after work. In the morning, I just take her to my car, let her do pee-pee, start my car up. That's all.
and so what usually happens during the week? She's home from 5 to 1,
Yeah,
and then you come and get her.
yes,
That's an early morning.
Yeah.
So your schedule got changed this week because of the training.
yes.
How you rolling with that?
Good.
Is Zoe happy you get the extra walk?
Yes.
Babs, do you have any questions for Elisa?
How you making out with all this smoke in the air?
Yesterday was terrible. Today's not that bad. Yesterday was bad. As soon as I walked out, my nose. I have sinusitis, so it affected me pretty much yesterday. I'm still a little stuffy, but not too much. But whew.
And then today is pretty. I'm
Yeah,
not noticing it.
Me neither. Not today.
So did you not stay out? Like what happened at 1 o'clock when you came? Oh, yesterday you were here.
Yeah.
So did you take Zoe around in
Yeah,
the smoke?
I took her out.
How did she do?
She did all right. Nothing for her. For me, I was stuffed up.
And do you have any strategies when you're going to be on Zoom all day to kind of get through the day when you're inside and stuck like that?
Yeah, I mean, I try to like do movements so I can keep my body going.
Like aerobics? Like,
Yeah,
or is that out of date?
Kind of like kind of a little bit like that.
Any other questions, Babs?
So what do you want ordinary, regular people to understand about addiction?
Well, there is hope and there is help for those who want it. And addiction is, some people the stigma of addiction is that people are drug addicts or their neighborhoods are getting ruined by drug addicts and all this stuff. But there's a big stigma about it. There is help and hope. I see a lot of people coming to our clinic and prospering and having a good life, continue on with recovery. People just need to understand, read, research, and understand the addiction not stigmatize people that are addicts.
How much do you draw from your own experience when you talk to people? Like what do you tell them?
Well, I don't really disclose myself, but they probably realize, yes, because I talk to them like real, like street. I talk to them and I understand them. I have a lot of success with my clients.
Good.
And
how many years, if you don't mind, how many years were you kind of out of commission with?
Oh, it's been a while.
I mean, before that, I mean.
Oh, before that, no, I was in and out.
So did you have to go several times for treatment for it?
Yeah, I went.
Because I hear that a
times.
lot. And what was it about the fourth time?
I really seen the difference. My eyes opened. I prayed a lot.
I think they study this, right, about why people at certain times the help holds. Certain times they'll come to Elisa and Elisa will be able to help them get over that hurdle. Yeah. And other times they relapse. I wonder what that is, if it's age or. That's like each individual is different. It's very hard to really tell what triggers them. I think they just give up their hope. There's so much out there. It's like, I don't know, people really gotta really listen to other people. Connection is very important. I went to this training for the CCB, which is who gives us our licenses, our number to get our license. And that was recently. And connection is very important. We're all disconnected. So if we start getting connected with one another and seeing how we feel about each other, then maybe there'll be a difference. And you talked about hope, the person going through recovery has to happen. I wonder also about the hope of the person who's trying to help, like you, the counselor. When you see that a person does relapse, you see you're kind of getting deep with somebody, they want to turn their life around, they relapse. How do you keep hope? Is it drawing on your own story?
Yeah. Actually, a lot of my clients really help me and keep me grounded.
How's that?
Because, I see the struggle they're going through, and do I want that struggle again? No. So that grounds me and helps me.
That's wonderful. Sort of two-way.
Yeah.
Babs, you at least to get ready for Zoom? That I don't feel, I feel sorry for you, Zoom.
I do too, unless you could turn off your camera and just frolic around, but
jump around for a little exercise.
Only what cameras on.
Okay, Babs, there's Elisa, Zoe, and Paul signing off from Worcester Square Park and Love Babs Love Talk on WNHH FM, New Haven's home.
Thank you. Wow.